Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Hurricanes will kick this deep to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So Florida's offense trots out there to open this game. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. To throw, it's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Gets the first and still running. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run play here to get things started on the opening drive?
That's reeled in. It's ball. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Gators will crank up the tempo. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Hurricanes offense gets their first crack now. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much. found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, because the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary
makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
1st down and more. He's still running. And they bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Hurricanes looking to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Pass rush gets home.
Boy, good job here at getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Canes will line up to punt it away.
Number 90 in punt formation to kick it away.
And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. We're going to go with the wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. And it's incomplete. A little 1st down trickery doesn't work that time. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Ball. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Bringing pressure. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. The Gators will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. To the air, it's back. Short throw to the back, behind the line of scrimmage. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. And one final play before the end of the quarter. The back's got it. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man wide open. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Of course, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now.
Number 45, set to kick off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Takes the handoff. It's Barr. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Fires it on the move. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, your best player is going to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
They go to the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Cade's looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Canes. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And it works. The 1st down to the 35.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Looking to scramble. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks into the open. Has the first down and more. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team.
Clean to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's how you finish a play.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Past the 30. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. To the air, it's Lagway. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. What a sag by the senior.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Miami. They couldn't stop him there.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. I'm talking about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Fires it to the left side. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. They bring him down. A chance to turn that in. Just before halftime.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed, he simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Gators will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. That completion makes it second and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's Beck. Running out of time in the pocket. Short throw complete to the tight end. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
The sure hands, it's Daniels. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Crucial third down play coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity.
Deep shot toward the end zone. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's... And it's blocked. The kick was low.
Well, here we go. Finally a bright spot for this defense. They have had a rough game, but showing a lot of fight here by coming up with that block.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Wow, what a one-handed catch by the senior. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Oh, it is incomplete. They call a screen on first down, but he just dropped it. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Running back has it on a screen now.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Gators. A great catch and run for 6. Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion.
Boy, the timing and the execution is outstanding here by this offense. Quarterback makes the easy throw, but the blocks out in front of this receiver were the key to get him out into space and allow him to utilize that speed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Fletcher.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane on that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back. It's Bailey. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back in motion now. They start the fourth quarter with a pass. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. And he's out of bounds after gaining. yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. A play action, looking to throw. Not able to connect, incomplete. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. The Gators look to keep this drive moving.
What I love about that, Chris, is there was zero hesitation from the offensive coordinator. He put the call in. The quarterback knew it. The offense got excited about the opportunity, not settling for a field goal, and they pick up just what they need for that first down.
And the Gators' offense is on the move now. Back to pass. It's Bailey. Looking to scramble to his left. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Florida.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for two here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And it's caught, so the two-point conversion works. Back to a one-score game. Hope still alive. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one on the And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Leaning on the run game here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Third down coming up.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Hurricanes will line up to boot it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Florida offense retakes the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Dropping back. It's Bailey. On the move now. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And this pass is caught. They can't stop him. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Play action here on first down. On the run here, lets it go. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Boy, just a great job by this offense, and they've given themselves life. Now that they're down 2, you're under 2 minutes to go. Pull out your best 2-point play here, and if you can execute it, you can tie this game up.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to muscle into the end zone. The 2-point try ties up the game here in the late stages.
Boom! They hit the touchdown, and now the 2-point conversion. They've evened the score here. And man, what a finish we're in store for here with the time that we have remaining. Chris, can you believe they pay us for this?
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Miami offense is back on the field. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win in a regulation? Back to throw. It's back. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They look to throw it here on second down. On the run here. Lets it go. With the catch, it's Joseph. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Grab behind the line. It's Lyle. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the freshman brings him down quickly. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Look out, he's in the clear. Across the 40.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
The offense starts with a short field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Short return tackle made at the 22nd. A crucial takeaway.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Same tailback, another carry. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. On the run, it's Lyle. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The offense will set up here on 3rd and long. If nothing else, you want to give your kicker a chance to put 3 on the board. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very... Oh, and they blocked it! An enormous special teams play here in overtime.
How about that? The pressure comes right up the middle and blew up the field goal attempt.
So here we go. This defense needing to come up with something special here. Make a play and keep hope alive in this game. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
So now it's 3rd and short. If they can't make the first down, might at least position the ball for a game-winning field goal attempt. Caught behind the line. It's ball. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. It's 2nd and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's 3rd down. You better make up for it right here.
Interesting call coming up on 3rd and medium. You don't want to lose yardage. You got to position your kicker for a potential game-winning field goal try. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. So here we go. We'll set up for a walk-off chip shot to win it here in overtime. It's good! An overtime game winner!
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.